This is a video on how to settle water. We're currently on the Green River right now in Utah, but you can get the same effect on some of the northern Yukon, Northwest Territory rivers where there's a lot of sediment in the water, such as the Peel or the Keel, Mackenzie.
So this is alum, and this is about $8 worth of alum. And where can you get it?
Bulk food.
Bulk food.
It's normally used for pickling spice.
Okay. And you put 1.5 tablespoons per half liter.
No, per liter.
Per liter. So it's half of that then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we shake it up. All right, so the next step of the operation is you get a pail or an empty barrel. You fill the dirty water or silty water from the river. And you can see it's hard to tell, but it is pretty brown. And then you, after you agitate the alum, you pour in 4, I guess, lids.
Of a liter Nalgene, you would need 4.
4, okay.
This is less.
This is half, so you still use 4, or?
I'm going to use 6.
6, okay.
Yeah.
3, 4. Okay, nothing's happening yet. First thing you got to do is you got to agitate it to make sure all the alum is mixed in with the silty water. So that should do it. Now, next stage of the operation, usually I cover it or let it sit still and come back in about a half an hour and we'll see how it's doing. All right, half an hour later, you see the alum's kind of stuck to the sides a bit. You just tap it. Maybe that side there. It kind of falls to the bottom. Probably need a little more settle time here. All right, so you can see it's starting to settle. There's some stuck on the side. There's some on the surface here due to surface tension. So typically you would tap the thing and it would kind of fall down eventually. We'll give it another 15-20 minutes. All right, let's have a look. Half an hour later. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Hard to tell, but there's still some stuff floating around. What do you think?
I think it's good.
Okay. So the next stage of the operation is you take a hose from gravity filter, sort of like a platypus gravity filter. You just dunk it in, not all the way to the bottom, of course, maybe halfway, and you create a siphon, and then drain it into another bottle, receptacle. In this case, we have I don't know, about a 5-liter bag here. And once it starts inflating, it turns into kind of a square seated bag. Kind of handy. And you can modulate the level of the hose in the bucket, so it's down about halfway right now. And you can see the water is a lot clearer than it was. You see it's filling pretty quickly. It's almost halved. It's only been about 30 seconds. All right, we've got 10 liters and the remnants are gonna, oh, it's a little dirty down there, I guess. Is that sand?
No, it's a bit of rust, I think.
Okay, so we're just gonna fill the excess in the pot for supper, I guess. What do we do in here? Oops, sucking. Yeah, so we're about 2/3 down the bucket. Got the luster siphon. All right, the next stage of the operation is we've got to heat the water. So there's two options we got this pristine here, in liquid form. You also can have aqua tabs, or you can use a gravity filter and just pass it through the dirty to the clean. All right, so we have, say, 5 liters of each bag. So how many drops would you put in there?
25.
25 drops. Okay, you can also use Aquamira, similar to Pristine. It's 7 drops of each, part A, part B, per liter. Alright, so we pour the settled water into the platypus dirty bag and then pass it through the gravity filter. Alright, then we got the gravity filter set up. Dirty bag through the filter into another 5-liter bucket. So it's going to take a few minutes to fill up.